Hey guys, what's up? It's Adele and welcome back to my channel. So this week's video is some study tips for you guys. And if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe down below for more videos. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is once you're ready to study, get in some comfy clothes if you're not already. If you're studying in like jeans and like an uncomfortable shirt or anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, get changed out of it because you're most likely going to get distracted by what you're wearing since it's uncomfortable and you're not going to get your studying done. Second is sit at a desk or a table. Don't study on a bed. You're most likely to either fall asleep or get distracted easily because you're so comfortable in bed. Also, same thing with a couch since you're like slouching back. So sit at a desk or a table. You're more likely to concentrate and not have any distractions while you're studying. Grab a snack that isn't messy because if you grab like Doritos for example and it gets like all over your hands, you're gonna get distracted and want to go wash your hands, or it's gonna get all over your desk or table and you're gonna get distracted and want to go clean that off. So grab something that you know is not gonna get messy. This is the big one, especially for me and probably a lot of you. Turn your phone off and put it in another room. I know that we probably can't go like 2 seconds without being on our phone, but if we want to get good grades, turn your phone off, go put it in another room. You don't need it unless you need that to study, which I don't think you would. This is pretty obvious, but study in a quiet room. You don't want to be in a room where a bunch of people are talking or someone's watching TV because you're obviously going to get distracted. You won't learn as much as you would if you're in a quiet room. So this one I've been using for a couple years. It is Kahoot and Quizlet. Quizlet is basically you make a study set and you can study multiple ways from it. You just put the definition in the term and it will create a whole study set for you. There's options like Learn where it shows either the definition of the term and you click the right answer from all the multiple choice. And if you get a question wrong, it will repeat the question until you get it right. There's Matching. Obviously you match what goes with the definition or term. Gravity is basically a space game where a bunch of like asteroids come down your screen and it either has the definition of the term on the planet and you have to type in the correct answer before the planet disappears off your screen. And then there's the test option if you want to quiz yourself on how you would do on the test. It gives you all the questions and then you just answer them obviously and it gives you the test score. And then there's flashcards which gives you the term and then on the other side it gives you the definition so you can review your words. And then the next online one I use is Kahoot. Obviously I'm sure all of you have heard of Kahoot, but when my teacher has a Kahoot for us, I go onto my phone and I go on the Kahoot app. You can get that from the App Store. When you play the game on your phone, it saves it so you can go back to it and review at like home or something. And to get to those Kahoots, you just go under report on the very bottom of the screen. And then it just shows all the Kahoots that you've played. So once you click on the Kahoot that you want to review, it has 3 steps. The first one, if you got any questions wrong, it will go back and ask you again until you get them all right, and then you can go back and review. The steps unlock every 24 hours, so I would suggest trying to get a Kahoot like 3 or 4 days before the test. But basically the first and the second step are basically the same thing. It just has you go over all of them. And then the third step is if you get all the questions right, you get a reward. And finally, you should study for about an hour and take 15-minute breaks every hour. That way you can hopefully have everything studied and you're ready for your test. Also, when you're studying for an hour, don't set a timer or anything. And you're going to be constantly thinking about how much time do I have left, and you're going to be checking whatever you set the timer on, and it's just going to distract you the entire time. So hopefully these study tips helped you guys out. And if you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe down below for more videos. I will see you guys in my next video.